So did you think last week concerning what your life looks like as a story? Well, if it was a film or if it was a book or an audio book, what would your life look like as a story? When we looked last week, we found that Jesus in Luke chapter 15 verse 3, it says that he told them this parable. And remember, the word parable is simply speaking about a story that's told which has spiritual truth. So you have to listen carefully to this story and realize what is actually being said, that you can learn a lesson from to live your life in such a way which glorifies God and is good for you as well. Now, in the crowd that is there, remember there are people who are considered sinners, tax collectors. That's people who actually, they took money from their people. They were the taxmen, but at the same time, they took a bit more sometimes for themselves because they were greedy. But also, you also had prostitutes that were there. You also had people who were sinners. You had your common people there as well. And you also had your religious elites, the Pharisees, who were also there to listen as well. So you have this crowd which is so diverse, so mixed. And Jesus tells them this story, this parable, this truth that they need to learn for themselves. He says this in verse 4. Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Does he not leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? Jesus starts off this whole series of stories and he speaks about sheep that are gathered together, and one of them wanders off. Here's a funny thing about sheep. Did you know sheep are they're very sociable animals. They like to gather together. They also play follow the leader as well sometimes. So for this sheep to go off, that's quite interesting, don't you think? Another fun fact about sheep is this. They have rectangular pupils. And those rectangular pupils actually help them to have almost 360-degree vision. So it's been said that it's hard for you to just, come up from behind against the sheep. Jesus tells the story about this one sheep that wanders off. And what does the shepherd do? He says, would that shepherd, wouldn't he leave the 99 and go after that one sheep? Do you know who that one sheep is? You see, when Jesus is telling the story, that one sheep is it's a kid, and it's those tax collectors and those sinners and the prostitutes and those people whom are considered to have wandered away from God, people who do not know God, who live their life as they want, who are sinners. In fact, the Bible looks at us sometimes as sheep. We are considered to be sheep sometimes. And when it's spoken of in the Bible of us being like sheep, it speaks with the understanding, implying that we can sometimes just wander off and we are in need of our shepherd. We are in need of him to lead us in life and to watch over us and protect us. This is what it says. The prophet Isaiah says this, in fact, in chapter 53. In Isaiah chapter 53, verse 6, he says this, we all like sheep have gone astray. Each of us has turned to his own way. You see, all of us like sheep have gone astray, and we've each turned to his own way. And here, the sheep wanders off, and the shepherd leaves the 99 to go after this one sheep, because that one sheep is valuable and is dear to him. The reason why it's important is because 99 plus 1 is 100, correct? Yeah. You see, in that time, 100 sheep would have been your normal amount in that sense, your general amount of your complete flock. So for the one to go, it means that he wants to complete his flock by bringing in that one who's missing. And that's what Jesus wants for you as well. He wants you to come to him. In fact, he's going to come to find you. And this is one of the ways he does it. He does it through the Bible. He does it right now through me just speaking to you about him and telling you about his truths. He does it when you hear Christian music or when you hear someone preaching, this Jesus coming after you. He does it when you have thoughts and think about God. Think about how you need to change your life and who Jesus is. So he's coming after you. Allow him to find you. Do not keep going away from him. Allow yourself to be found. Give in. You're valuable to him. God bless you. Have a wonderful week.